Good afternoon, my dear brothers and sisters. We celebrate today the feast of the Transfiguration of the Lord every 6th of August. And it is at least an automatic imagination or picture that whenever the word Transfiguration of the Lord will be told of us, it is an automatic picture that we see Jesus in dazzling white with Moses and Elijah on his side. At syempre, hindi naman po natin ito maipagkakatakwil dahil ayun naman talaga ang nangyari. But more than the event that happened, hopefully, may we not forget the words that came out from that voice from the clouds that spoke, "This is my beloved Son, listen to Him." We might ask, why those kinds of words? Why end by saying, "Listen to Him"? And I'd like you to remember what happened. When Jesus was transfigured before Peter, James, and John, Elijah and Moses stood beside the Lord, conversing with Him. The three apostles, more than being amazed at what they've been looking at, became frightened. At bakit po sila natakot? Maybe the vision came to them as an extraordinary one. The vision may be something new for their eyes. They may have heard their conversations that made them fearful. Other commentators were telling that these three were talking about the death that Jesus would face, the exodus of Jesus from death to the experience of the resurrection. At marahil, baka madami pa silang dahilan bakit sila natakot. Pero alam niyo po, bilang minamahal na ama kay Jesus, hindi naman hahayaan ng minamahal na ama na ito na hayaang magmukmok at matakot ang mga minamahal na alagad ng kanyang anak. His way of telling these disciples, "Listen to Him," may not only sound as a form of command. Listen to Him. If you need anything, listen to Christ. But more than enough, the Lord was as if telling to them, takot kayo sa narinig ninyo at nakita ninyo? Then listen to Him. Hirap kayo sa narinig ninyo at marahil sa haharapin ninyong paghihirap sa Jerusalem? Listen to Him. Challenge kayo sa gagawin ninyong buhay? Makinig kayo kay Jesus. More than a command, it was a voice of consolation. My dear brothers and sisters, in the event of some fear before the Lord, when challenges of new life, of new opportunities, and maybe with the challenges we face every day, when it seems to be hard and tiring to face the real world, when it is difficult to live our lives today, hear as well that voice from the clouds telling you, "Here is my beloved Son. Listen to Him." Baka po tayo ay nahihirapan na, tayo ay naguguluhan na, tayo ay nasasaktan na dahil hindi na tayo nakikinig kay Jesus. Baka kaya naliligaw ng landas ang madami sa atin, hindi na tayo nagbabago, hindi na tayo natututo, dahil hindi na tayo nakikinig kay Jesus, o baka ayaw na nating pakinggan ang Diyos. Maybe there's chaos, maybe there's doubt everywhere. We turn to ourselves and only listen to ourselves and no longer listen to what God can teach us about. When we listen to the Lord, He shall speak as a brother ready to help us. He shall speak as a beloved partner, as He is a beloved son to His Father. Makinig tayo at wala pong mawawala sa pakikinig kay Jesus. Makinig upang magkaroon ng buhay. Pakinggan po natin si Jesus para sumulong sa buhay na ito ng walang takot at magpatuloy sa buhay na ito ng may lakas ng loob.